other stuff I skip. But if you're going to do something professionally, I do the Google Hangout toolbox. And what that does is it gives you more of a little bit of a professional look. So I could come in here and I could say, you know, I could put in that I work at Hoover High School. Of course, I might want to capitalize. There's nothing professional. And so I go from off to on. I can also change the logo if I want to. And then what I like about Google is it's click on, click off, that wax on, wax off. So I can click back over here, and there's my name. Now it looks backwards to us, but to the audience it will look normal. And so that gives you a little more professional feel. So if you're doing something professionally where you're connecting with other professionals, you might want to use that. This I love to use with my grandson, Story Before Bedtime, because he lives in Atlanta and my new granddaughter lives in Kansas. So I can actually bring up and we can read a story together. He can see me, I can see him, he can hear me, I can hear him. I can open up the book. I can choose whether to read the story to him or to record the story. I did a session for Angie when she was working with some soldiers at Fort Benning, and I showed the soldiers this about how they could record a story before bedtime, and they're in Afghanistan or Iraq, and they can actually connect with their kids, read a story to them before bedtime, or record a story for them, and that child can replay that recording over and over and over again. So I think that's something really special. If you don't see any of these when you go in there, there's 3 little dots down at the bottom, and there's lots more apps you can add in here. Scoot and Doodle is a place where you can create and design together collaboratively. One thing I really love, and I don't know why it's not up on mine, is you can actually bring in your Google Drive, and this is how I planned Ed Camp Atlanta. Is all the people who developed Ed Camp Atlanta live in different places. So I can bring up, for instance, if Hannah and I were going to work on this Workflow Paradise together and we're all in different places and we can't meet, we could meet virtually online, and we can bring up this PowerPoint, and Angie can be in one place, I can be in one place, Hannah can be in another place, and all 3 of us could be working on this presentation together. They'd all be in this call together. I can see them and hear them, and we can work on the document together at the same time. So I can say, well, do you really think that you want to put that on that slide right there? Well, no, why don't we change it to such and such? And you can sit there and talk together in real time, see each other's documents. So that's really awesome. So there's all sorts of different things. Notice that I made sure I clicked the Start Record button before it started. Yeah, and then there is a little, gosh, I hate this. Restore to default. Let's do this. You check your microphone settings, which I never did, but it's picking up. You can see because there's some little green things going on right there, so it is picking up on me, but that's where you go to set your microphones and your camera. Check that before you start recording, like I did not do. And then when you're done recording, all right, where did we go? When you're all done recording, I can't get to it. Okay, there we go.